Welcome everyone to the 3rd of April, Wednesday night. It's 10:30 p.m. here in China. I'm not sure when this video is going to actually get put up, but whatever, I'm recording it now anyway. Today's video is going to be talking about subscription fees. Yay! So what I've noticed is that every sort of consumer-facing industry is going down the subscription route. Whereas before you could just buy a newspaper and that'd be the end of it, and then you buy another one if you want another one. And buy a cinema ticket or listen to music, you go to the shop and buy a CD, buy the album, etc. Now all these sort of I guess it's media, isn't it? It's just media, yeah, mostly media. Alright then, let's talk about the media then. Alright, so most of the media stuff is going down the subscription route, and that's kind of, I guess, because they're not making enough money on people buying the old traditional physical formats. And I don't know, what do you think about that? What's your opinion on subscription fees? I just saw an advert for The Guardian. They're talking about how they've got 2 million subscribers and what? So I just saw an advert for The Guardian and they're talking about how they've got over 1 million subscribers and now the target is 2 million subscribers. And I just thought, what am I subscribing to? Right now, I only subscribe to Spotify. I have been tempted in the past to subscribe to Amazon Prime. Sorry about that. To Amazon Prime or Netflix. Sorry about that, I got a crazy little baby. Or what? I forgot. But anyway, right now the only subscription I've got is Spotify. I'm not subscribed to any newspapers, to any Patreons, to any YouTube things or whatever. And I'm kind of happy with that. The reason is because before I used to just download music and like from wherever I could find it, but now I just figure it's much easier and faster to just use Spotify, £10 a month or whatever it is, and yeah, I can access pretty much all the music that I want to. And it's less hassle. So that's where I think everything should go. If it's less hassle, then I'm almost more than happy to pay for a subscription to make it less hassle. But if it's the same hassle, like where there's no point in a subscription other than to pay someone, Oscar, then it feels a little bit pointless. So I guess my question is, are you subscribed to any services like newspapers, magazines, music, TV, video, etc.? Are you subscribed to any of these services? And how much do you pay? And what made you choose to subscribe? Because technically most of this stuff you can find for free. For example, like The Guardian. I do like The Guardian, but if they were to close it off completely and make it subscription only, I'd have to consider that really hard. I'd have to really have a good think about that. If they were like losing money or something and like about to close down or something, I'd definitely chip in and help out. But as like a profit-making business, just to subscribe, I don't know about The Guardian, because it's news, yeah, it's, I guess, I can get the news from anywhere though, right? I can get the news from anywhere. If The Guardian doesn't report it, I can just switch to another newspaper. Sure, it might be biased and whatever, but I can still get a basic picture of what's going on. So I don't know how I feel about subscribing to news when it's so freely available, and the best source of news for me is Twitter. So if Twitter was to put a paywall, maybe I would choose that over a paywall for an individual newspaper. Anyway, yeah. And YouTube, Patreon. Even though I've got a Patreon with like 0 subscribers or 0 Patreon supporters, whatever, I have it, but I'm like, I don't know, I feel a bit weird having it. It's like, what am I asking for? I'm asking for some money, yeah, because doing YouTube and stuff is really expensive. And like, I'm sure Hillary's not entirely happy with my purchases that I've got, you know, camera, microphone, computer, external hard drives, all this nonsense, lenses and all that lot. I'm sure she's not completely happy about that. And Patreon would for sure help with paying for that stuff. But it all depends on like whether people would actually care to support and watch my stuff. I don't know. I'm just talking about subscriptions, I don't know why. Let me know what you think about subscriptions, whether it's for a newspaper or music or whatever. Let me know what you think about that down below. I'd be interested to hear some points of view about people who do subscribe to stuff and pay, and people who would not and do not subscribe to stuff and do not pay. All right, that's all, because I'm crouched down in my room. Oh, I need to stand up. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.